Maybe your plan isn't working out because it's just not the best plan. Hey guys, welcome back to Fearless Fridays. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, December 27th. This is episode 52 of Fearless Fridays. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to everyone. I'm actually at home in Ohio for the holidays, and it is a gorgeous day outside, so I decided to bring this episode of Fearless Fridays outside into the sun, into the warmth, which is weird for winter. But anyway. I want to welcome you all to the show. Thank you so much for watching this final episode of the year, final episode of the decade. And the idea that I want to talk to you about today is maybe your plan is not working out because it's not the best plan. Maybe it's just not the best plan. So listen, there's something that I have been planning on all year long, a trip that I've been wanting to take, and I was planning to take it at a certain time, and I had my date set in stone. This is when I'm going to take the trip. I'm going to be in this specific place by this specific date, and that's what I'm going to do. And I started making my plans and doing everything to the best of my ability to make the plan work out. And as I got closer to the date that I had decided for myself, I started to realize things aren't quite working out the way I want them to work out. Things aren't really falling into place the way I want them to fall into place. And so it took me a couple days to realize maybe this isn't the best plan. Maybe I need to step back and maybe be willing to take my trip a little bit later. And the amazing thing that happened is that as soon as I was willing to let go of my plan, as soon as I was willing to let go of my dates, as soon as I was willing to let go of my idea of what was supposed to happen, things just started falling into place. And it was really an amazing thing to see. Literally, I struggled with, feeling like, oh, I don't want to let myself down. I told myself I was going to do this by this certain date. I told myself I was going to take this trip. I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to feel like a failure because I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do by this certain date. And I had to let go of all of those thoughts, all of those silly ideas, all of those judgments of myself, and recognize that if I do this the way I want to do it, on the day that I want to do it, in the way that I want to do it, it is quite likely going to cause me more stress. So rather than cause myself more stress, let me just fade, let me just fall back, let me just recognize that maybe there's a different plan, a better plan at work here, and let me allow that plan to take over. And as soon as I did that, things started to fall into place. And so that's what I want to share with you guys today. A lot of times we have these ideas of what we want to do, when we want to do it, how we want to do it. And it's fine to make plans. It's fine to have goals. It's fine to do all of those things. But you also have to stay open to the idea that maybe your plan isn't the best plan. And when your plan isn't the best plan, you might notice that things just aren't working out the way you want them to work out. And that's because your plan isn't the best plan. But God always has a better plan for us. God always has a better plan for us, and his plan is always going to work out better than ours ever could. So as we end this year, this decade, and go into a new year and a new decade, just think about that. Be willing to stay open and let go of your specific plans, because sometimes your plan is not going to work out simply because it's not the best plan. And sometimes when you allow yourself to release your idea of what you think is supposed to happen, when you release that, you'll realize that the better plan is going to fall into place. But the better plan can't fall into place if you're holding so tightly to your plan. So that's what I want to encourage you guys with today. I hope everyone is enjoying their amazing holiday season. Please forgive all of the outside noises. I am outside, as you can see. Also, I want to share with you guys the Fearless Living Academy. It is launching January 1st, 2020. I'm so excited. I've created a specific course, and I have a couple of different resources in there for anyone who's ready to go into 2020 and crush their fear. So if you're interested in that, go to fearlesslivingsociety.thinkific.com and put your email address in, and on January 1st, 2020, we'll be ready to launch, and we'll be ready to launch into 2020, into this new decade fearlessly. So That's what I have for you guys. I am going to be taking a slight hiatus from Fearless Fridays just to focus on coaching and focus on the courses that I've created, and also just to take some time for myself at the beginning of the decade to focus on some things that I want to focus on personally. So I'm taking a 2 month break from Fearless Fridays. So the next Fearless Fridays will come to you in March in the springtime, and I will be very excited to join you again. Until then, as always, fear stupid, get out in the world, live, love, go, do, be. Happy New Year to you all. Um, and stay open. Stay open to your plan not working. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in March 2020. All right, bye bye.